YouTube, I'm back. It's me, Nikki from Nikki Loves Lux. You're probably thinking, what's this down your wrist? But that's what today's video is all about. So if you're new here, my name is Nikki. My channel's called Nikki Loves Lux. Lux to me is everything from it just having been Halloween, and we had one drumstick left from all the sweets. So that's for me, through to, what will we say today? It not raining where I live in Glasgow. Yes, that in itself is a luxury here. But yeah, today I'm going to explain this. We are talking beauty today. It is the Luxe Beauty Carnival from Harrods Beauty today. So yes, I've been to the Beauty Carnival and I've got some goodies to show you. So from a purchase from Dior, some other pieces, and two things I got as part of my Luxe Beauty ticket. So the Luxe Beauty piece is open to, like, anyone could buy a ticket for it. It's at any of the Harrods beauty stores, but I think Glasgow might be the last one who's had its event. It was on Saturday and Sunday, completely sold out today, unsurprisingly, because we don't have Sephora or anyone like that in Glasgow. Harrods Beauty is the first that's come, and it was mobbed. So as you guys know, I love my Dior. Would you just look at that bag in the Christmas packaging? So I'm going to show you what I got here first. Now, I got a couple of things. I got two things here. One even comes in the beautiful box. It was something I had seen online and considered getting, and my lovely FASA even gave me two samples. So, something completely different. So we have a nail varnish to start us off with today. And this is in the colour Denim. I just thought that was an absolutely stunning blue. That's how you deal with these. You just turn it, open it, and yeah. But I think a beautiful blue will look nice on my nails, will look nice on my toenails as well. But yeah, I really rate Dior's nail varnishes. My favourite is like a gold one that I absolutely love, but you've seen that before. And then she gave me two samples of Miss Dior Essence. Okay, which are actually lovely as well. But you're probably thinking, what's in the little Dior box? Because let's be honest, that's what we're here for. We also bought a gift for my mother-in-law. If I can open this, so you try and open it and keep the packaging good, because it's the lovely Dior packaging now. Also, what I've seen of this from more than one YouTuber, I mean, it's absolutely stunning, but what you can do, oh, you have to open it, there we go, you can actually take the eyeshadows out and use that as like a little card holder, which I think is brilliant. But that's the eyeshadows inside. Sorry for the light reflecting off it. I tried these couple on my hand as swatches, and the colours were absolutely stunning. But let me give you guys a little look at it. And I mean, if you look at that, that's fab. You can see me. Hi, me. You can also see it's got the Canage type print here. It's also got the gold Dior star here. It's got your little brush applicator one thing. But if we just use my finger and put some on there, hopefully you can see that. It's hard to see it in this light, but let's do this. So for me, it's got a lovely glisten of gold to it, beautiful colours. If I go in here and get a bit of that next, you can see the beautiful pigments there, but absolutely stunning and beautiful presentation box. This is a limited edition one that's obviously out for the kind of festive season, or we'll call it Christmas, obviously in most countries, but I guess it's festive everywhere else. But yeah, definitely an absolute winner. I would say this is just absolutely beautiful, and was just something I'd looked at online and thought, let me see it in the flesh. and see how much I like it. I think you're better to do that with makeup when you're looking at it online, because you just don't know what it's going to be like when you get it. I also kind of feel like I've actually been to a festival with this on. Don't know how I'm going to take it off, but anyway. What else I got for myself from there is I am a big fan, oh that's why it's been beeping, there we go, of Herborian, and this is the Herborian CC cream, so it's a skin corrector tint, so it gives you a colour correcting like a cream, so it gives you a glow, kind of tries to cover pores and other things within your skin. And really for me, I've started to love just wearing something light on my skin when I go to work rather than full foundation and everything else. What I've been using recently is a Dr. Jart CC cream. So again, really similar piece, and I just feel like it gives me that bit of colour that I need. And then all I've been doing other than that is a bit of mascara, bit of eyeliner, bit of crayon on my eyes, my eyebrows even, and pretty much that's it. So I'm trying to strip it back. I am in my 50s, so you know, lines and things are starting. But anyway, also, if you bought a Lux ticket, now a Lux ticket, I think it cost me £12. So as part of that Lux ticket, you could play to win things. So outside was a thing you basically stuck your hands in and you had to grab tickets that flew at you in 10 seconds, and you had one for a prize. So the prize I got is this, and it says Rehab Dose 1.0 hair oil. So this is, it's like rich levels of Moroccan oil inside these little ampules to put in my hair. So yeah, as I'm obviously got a lot of hair, this will come in useful for me. There was also, if you spent £60, you could get 5 samples from a list for free. Well, you say free, they're deluxe samples, they're called, so they're slightly bigger, so I'll let you see them in a minute. But there was also a spinning wheel thing, and I won a Kylie Cosmetics Transformation Lip Tint. So it looks like it's quite a simple shade, that's what I'm hoping for. In God, it's so difficult to open these things, so we'll see what it looks like. So that's your shade, so quite a nice colour, but I thought if I put this on, you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, that's a nice. Oh, that's, it's, what I can't get over is how unsticky that is on my lips. It just gives a bit of colour, a little bit of shine. It's really nice. That's the first thing I've ever tried from any Kylie Jenner Cosmetics. So if that's my introduction to it, then consider me sold. It's not as good as that House Lab. Oh, it's a lip thing and it's like red. I put it on and it just doesn't come off. It's amazing. But anyway, I keep saying that in adverts and being sucked right in. But anyway, on to the next one. This is the bit you want to see. So this is my deluxe sample. So you had on 2 pages, you had one that was skin and hair, and the back was cosmetics. I mostly use cosmetics. Now the cosmetics was from a really big range of well-known companies. So first one, I got some Sol de Janeiro, and it is 48 Cheirosa perfume mist. So I've never smelled this, but I thought this could be an absolute winner, because the good thing with deluxe samples, you can see that's got a good amount in it. So it really helps you to decide whether you like something or not. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm trying to describe the smell, but it's absolutely beautiful would be my description of that. So it says, the liberating energy of 1948 when the fast bikini when the first bikini debuted, sorry, on Ipanema Beach, find the rush of fresh guava nectar, something orchid, and sensuous pink musk. Absolutely gorgeous, I would say, for that. So that's the first of my samples. Ecstatic with that one. I would actually buy that again because it's so fresh smelling without being too overpowering. So yet again, another absolute winner. Now, I may have unboxed one of these things on this channel before. That's if I bought it, but yeah, I did. Woohoo! I went back and I got another Hourglass Cosmetics mascara. I absolutely love this. I won this at another Harrods Beauty event a long time ago. I think it was when the store opened. What I love is it's a really substantial pack. If I show you the brush, it's beautiful. It really gets into the small eyelashes and gives them that bit of lift. I love this size because I take that with me when I go travelling with work, which you guys know I do quite a lot, and I will be doing some in November. Back to my favourite city, Liverpool. Funnily enough, I'll be going in December too. So yeah, another absolute winner out of this. One thing that I got, never tried before, but always wanted to, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush, which I believe is a airbrush flawless setting spray for day and night. So for me, I wanted to try this to see what it was like. Comes in your standard Charlotte Tilbury packaging. Smells nice. I think that's part of it. So once I've done a full set of makeup, I'm going to try that out and see what I think of it. But yeah, it's definitely something I was interested in. What you'll see is I'm leaving my packaging at the side so I can bob it in a second. We have two more to go in here. This is the smallest one. So this is a Vieve Lip Dew. So I probably won't be able to try this on so well because I've got my Kylie Jenner one on just now. But I really like that. I'm amazed how much I like it. But would you look at the colours of that? That is just stunning. It was the colours just spoke to me. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one out as well. Again, another super handy sized one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got one more to show you. And again, I went for another Herborian product. So I've gone for Skin Hero. So that's a bare skin perfector for 7-day transformation. So I just thought this would be worth a little try to see what it's like. I've definitely ventured into a few bits of their Korean beauty. Love the products. I think they're really good on the skin. My skin definitely seems to like them as well. So it is, you just take a little bit of this and use that. So we'll see how this goes, and hopefully my skin will be transformed in 7 days. Even if it's a little bit better, then you know, I think these things are wins. So hopefully you've enjoyed those little bits and pieces that I've got from my visit today. But yeah, I think I've done quite well there. Also to tell you a little bit more news. So after 18 years, my hubby and I are actually going to have our marriage blessed in our local church. And that's going to be on the 15th of November. So I've got something else that I can show you. So as us ladies know, it is nearly impossible when you're trying to find anything to wear in the high street. So believe it or not, this is going to maybe shock some of you, but both husband and I both managed to get what we wanted to wear for our special event, and we didn't buy anything online. Well, our clothes. I had to buy my shoes online. That's because I'm a size 1 in the UK or a 2. So between a 34, 33 and a 34. So quite small size shoes. So they had to be ordered online. But we both got our outfit. So husband has got a new suit and I got a dress from Ralph Lauren. what I wanted was not something white, but something classic. Please excuse my kitchen door that's been closed there. So it's very much a jersey style dress that goes practically right down to my ankles. Navy really suits me. And then I've got a beautiful like kind of cream coloured shawl, and I'll be wearing my cream kind of pearl coloured Vivienne Westwood jewellery to go with that. So that's the plan. I will of course bob some pictures and pieces up for you guys nearer the time, but we just thought it was something that would be really nice to do. His mum is quite elderly. She's not been in the best of health recently. I've never told you her wedding story, and I'll save that for another video, but let's just see, we'll just call the spade a spade. She never actually made it to the wedding because she was ill on the day. So we thought this way she would have an opportunity to actually be there when we say our vows in church. So we thought that would be quite nice. So yeah, so it's been a weekend of shopping for me, and that's both in clothes and makeup within Harrods. Have you tried any of these products? Which is your favourite? I've tried obviously this one now. I can't go over the smell of this. It's absolutely sensational. I have some of the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. I think it's really nice. But this is just, it must be the guava that's the smell. It's just sensational. And I'm also a huge fan of this Hourglass mascara. I'm not a fan of some of the Hourglass prices though, because some of them can be quite expensive. But yeah, overall I think some good purchases today. This is probably my favourite, but that's because I know that Dior Beauty is the one for me. It's worked for years on my skin. Makes my skin happy and just looks great. So yeah, so there we have it, a little bit of something different today. Apologies for the noise in the background. My hubby is emptying the bins in the kitchen because he knows tomorrow is bin day. So sorry if that's interrupted anybody, but life's got to go on while you're filming a bit of YouTube. So hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I'd love to hear any thoughts, comments in the comments below. And other than that, I hope you had also a lovely Halloween. I basically gave out sweets to lots of children and had to listen to quite a few jokes. But let me just finish off with my favourite joke, which is my favourite joke anyway. What do you call a fish with no eyes? And I can hear you all saying, I don't know, Nikki, what do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Thanks everyone. See you in the next one.